Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. We all knew this was coming. We all knew this was coming from the usual suspects. Okay. Let's go ahead and let them play, which we already knew was coming the day after election. Go ahead.
Series of vile and racist text messages that you can partially see here on your screen. The anonymous texts were sent to black people in more than half a dozen states.
Just wait a second here. Do you mean someone is sending mean text? Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh no, someone is sending mean text. What am I going to do? Somebody is sending mean text. This never happened before. Well, I'm glad CBS News is letting me know someone is sending mean text. Okay, we need to get the FBI on this right away.
Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
Men, women, and even middle school students started receiving them shortly after the election.
I wonder who would do such a thing. I have no idea. Maybe it's, no, it couldn't be.
Let's bring in Rona Tarrant. She's an executive editor of CBS News.
Okay, so they hired Barbie.
Confirmed team. That is a team that looks to work to understand misinformation.
Okay. She's good looking. I'm going to give her that.
And share what is correct out there. And they do all sorts of investigations and things just like this. So, Rona, tell me a little bit more about these texts, where they came from, and who's been getting them.
Oh, so she's an executive editor. Interesting. Don't you have something better to do?
So the FBI is saying that it's in touch with the Justice Department, but we're also...
So you're telling me they're getting the FBI and the Justice Department involved on this for mean text, for mean words. Here, I got a suggestion for you, FBI and Justice Department. How about chasing criminals? Huh? I'm sure there's a lot of criminals on the street you can go after. Huh? No. We've got to go after people who say mean words or text people. Are you serious? So sending mean text justifies bringing out the FBI and the Justice Department. Okay. Well, keep up the good work.
From middle schools, high schools, universities, and 2 attorneys general saying they're also looking into these text messages. So we know they're pretty widespread. Now, just from our own reporting yesterday, we identified people in more than half a dozen states who said they had received these messages. Now, they were all black Americans. They reported receiving almost identical language in the text as well. And what we also know is that these messages, they address people by name and also mention their location.
Well, that's strange. Right after the election, they're getting these mean words. Odd. Yeah. Doesn't it sound like maybe Jesse Smollett's sending it? Who wants to bet it's some black person who's sending this? And CBS News has nothing else to cover. No, this is the most important news that they have to cover. No one died. No, there were no murders, right? No, none of that was going on. No, they've got all these people out in dressed up his nice suit and tie to cover mean words, mean tweets and text. Really? Is this what it's come down to? No wonder no one's listening to this stinking show. Any black person in the States who's scared of these mean words needs to go for some therapy. But it's okay, I already know. This is what's called fake news. This is a fake story. If you haven't figured it out already, this is the next line of attack because Trump won. So now they're saying that people are racist. Okay, yeah, sure. Send those texts to me, okay? Send them to me, right? You know why? 'Cause I don't care.
The FBI is investigating reports of a wave of racist text messages.
Okay, the fact they're even covering this story, which in my opinion, it's like, is it really a story? Let's be real.
Hitting black people's phones.
Your organization's terrible.
In multiple states.
You are fake news.
These messages are being reported in at least 8 states,
Your organization, Sarah.
and many of the targets appear to be middle school, high school, and college-age students. All of the messages
You are fake news.
following a pattern, sharing similar language, including racist rhetoric, that they had been, quote, selected to pick cotton.
I'll pick cotton. How much you gonna pay me? I'll show up.
CNN's Gabe Cohen has the details. He's joining us right now. Tell us more of what you're learning about what they're doing about this, Gabe.
Well, Kate, first off, it looks like this is more widespread than we expected, with people in at least 24 states now having reported receiving these messages. And these
Look at these
texts
people. Look at the concerned look on their faces because they love black people so much. This is such an important story. We just have to cover it. We can't let it go by. No, this story is just too important. These mean words. I can't believe it. I'm so happy that these people here are looking out. They got my back.
And clearly, guys, this is why the mainstream liberal media has lost all credibility.
and plantations, and some of the messages specifically reference President-elect Trump. Now, to be clear, the Trump campaign has told several media outlets that they had absolutely nothing to do with this. But as you can imagine, many people are really on edge.
I'm Don. Nice to meet ya. Having a little trouble with the fact I beat ya? I guess so. Music to my ears got me thirsty, though. Ooh, good gushing. You done got me buzzing. Nothing
In these days since the election, I want to play for you what a Colorado mother said after her 16-year-old son got one of these texts. Take a listen.
It's very tense. It's very scary for a lot of individuals. The fact that it happened the day after, Election Day, it really speaks to what I think is going on here.
No, it's not. It's scary for you. That's even if I believe what you're saying.
And the president of the NAACP put out a statement saying these messages represent an alarming increase in vile and abhorrent rhetoric from racist groups across the country who now feel emboldened to spread hate and stoke the flames of fear that many of us are feeling after Tuesday's election results.
All I need to know is that this guy is with the NAACP. That's all I need to know about this guy. He doesn't give a rip about this. He's just using it as an excuse. He does not care at all.
I've seen videos of people on social media, people who did not get texts, but who are breaking down in tears.
I want to know who are these beta male snowflakes who are breaking down in tears. I do not know anyone like this. In fact, I don't believe this. I think she's lying.
Who are talking, as the woman whose sound we played, are thinking about how they are going to explain what's going on to their kids.
Of course, not everyone is an idiot.
Okay, let's hash this out. Number one, I wouldn't be telling my kids about this nonsense. They don't need to deal with any of this. No wonder your kids are wacko. What are you telling your kids stuff like this for? They're watching how you deal with it. And if you're crying and acting like it, your kids are going to be growing up with problems. What do you mean you're telling your kids? That's it. I'm done.
Tell me what's going on here as you see it.
Well, on election night on PBS, after it became clear that Donald Trump was on his way to the presidency, that I said that I was concerned on multiple levels. And the first level I said was I was concerned as an African American.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
And I was concerned as an African American because of the rhetoric used by Donald Trump on the campaign trail.
Of course, not everyone is an idiot.
Saying that he wanted to let police have a day, some sort of day of rage where they can get the crime situation under control in various cities. Well, the dog whistle there is that he's going to go after black people.
Well, after this rant, there's not much I can say. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. This guy's an avid leftist, and I'm not surprised by what he's saying. I think we can just leave this right there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you